think I'd care if you died, you fucking noob?
I logged in fresh, feeling bold. Stepped out into the world so cold. Pulled too many, thought I'd kite. Next thing I know, see a light. I should have ran, I should have healed. Now my grave is my battlefield. One life, one death, now I'm screwed. Should have played it safe, but I'm a fucking noob. Deleted my tune, now I feel so blue. Guess I'll reroll, cause I'm a fucking noob. Got cocky, thought I was the king. Then a Murloc did his thing. Lagged a little, clicked too slow. Now I'm just a ghost, you know. I should have ran, I should have healed. Now my fate is sealed for real. One life, one death, now I'm screwed. Should have played it safe, but I'm a fucking noob. Deleted my tune, now I feel so blue. Guess I'll reroll, cause I'm a fucking noob.
Evening, how we doing? Yes, I'm on the piss tonight. Can't help it, but I needed to be. So I'm on 4 beers already. How we doing, Shaney boy? Hey, Shane. As soon as I got in, opened the beers, just for a second I got cleaned up. And I made an apple crumble as well.
Ask me about my winner.
Who wants to know about wieners? What's going on? Tell me about your wiener. Oh dear me. So was that you, Shaney boy? Right, let's get some music. I've got to play mine. I've done it on a multi-stream tonight, I think, so I better play my stuff and not there you go. Fucking noob. Right. Okay, so yeah, WoW hardcore. I decided I need a challenge, seeing as I'm going to get pissed tonight. So I got 20 I can't even speak. 20 cans of beer to get through, but I'm probably going to do 10. So anyway, Boofy boy, how you doing? So yeah, I came in, got cleaned up. Right, because G is about half hour later getting in than me. So then I made an apple crumble again, didn't I? So we're off the diet this weekend. So we're on a Monday to Thursday diet now. Because Fridays and Saturdays definitely can't be on it. So cheers everyone, by the way. Wait, oh, I've got hiccups still. But that's where it stands at the minute, right? So anyway, so what I did was, see, G told me she bought me 20 beers yesterday, right? But the truth of the matter is, she did say to me, you can't really have them until I give them to you, okay? So what I did was, this morning before I went to work, because I like my beers cold, I thought I'll find them while G's still upstairs and I'll put them in the fridge. So that's what I did. Before I went to work, I found the beers and stuck them all in the fridge. So while I was at work all day, they're getting cold. So as soon as I came home, of course, I opened them. I was standing there guzzling down my beers when G walks in the door. But I had an apple crumble on the go, didn't I? See, so there you go. That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it. So, oh, and here's the worst thing. So, because I've done all that effort cooking the apple crumble, I decided that I didn't want to cook dinner, so I got G and McDonald's, but I didn't fancy McDonald's, so I gone and got myself Domino's pizzas, haven't I? So I got 2 because there's no point in getting 1. And so on the app on the phone, yeah, it's 50% off. So what I did was I got like the normal one, which I like, which is the double pepperoni, double pineapple, and then the other one I got, like, I think it's meteor or something, you know, in balls and pepperoni and whatever meat stuff, and like the barbecue sauce. So I've had some of both, and then I see, oi, get out of my face. So because I've had all that, and then I've had apple crumble afterwards as well, I'm sitting here feeling really fat. So what can I say? But I mean, I did hit my target on my diet. So Shrek, you're on my face. Look, Shrek. Hello, Shrek. Hello, Shrek. He's on my face. Is he gonna stay there forever? Anyway, so right, let me get back. Anyway, so hi Boofy Boy, hi Shane, hi Foggy, and hi Em as well. Tap tap my. I know Em. I failed today miserably. But I'll be honest, when I'm walking around at work, my trousers are falling down. So I have hit my target weight-wise, haven't I? For my trousers to be falling down. Because I only went on the diet because I didn't want to order the next size up. So I think I've done all right, really. In the scheme of things. Right, okay, hardcore WoW. Best thing to play when you're getting pissed. Let's see how long we're going to survive this tonight then. Hey? So, oh, fucking hell, who the fuck did that? I jumped a bit. You know what? Whoever, Yoda, you timed that wrong. If you had been 1.5 seconds behind, I was just about to pick that up. If you had done that 1.5 seconds later, I could have spilt this on myself. Hey Ian, how you doing? Nice to see you earlier, man. Yeah, when I saw you, I was just last 20 minutes of work. I was sitting there with my feet up doing fuck all, just waiting to go home. Anyway, but hi Yoda, how you doing? Blame Jacko for giving me a lunchtime finish. Oh, well, I mean, what can I say? See, when I saw them beers, I thought I'll be on the beers as well tonight, Shane. Hello, it's me again. Hello, Yoda. Yoda, baby. Hey, Yoda. It was slow to react. Oh, yeah, if it had been a bit slower, you'd have actually got me there. No, not your boss you don't need. Hello, Shane. Hey, Yoda. Hello, Foggy. Bean, how are you? Hey, Southern Trucker. All good. Good to see you. Hey, we're doing hardcore World of Warcraft tonight. We're on the beers. The beer cat. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what I need to do. We're on hardcore. Let me put me that up. What level actually am I in the game? Let's have a look. Oh, we're level 6. What's this thing saying? Level 6, right, good. We're all up to date. So yeah, hardcore WoW, level 6, 1 life. If you do something stupid and die, it's game over, man. And there's nothing better doing that than when you're drinking beers. That's when you're going to make a mistake. Yoda, I done what you said with the onion. I just got hungry and cooked it silly o'clock, says old Boofy Boy. Well, I've still got loads of pizza in the kitchen, so I can have it later on. I've also still got loads of apple crumble, so I've got loads of food. And I can have pizza for breakfast. And I got a voucher for £7 off of Greg's as well. Spend 15 quid, £7 off. So tomorrow I'll be getting Greg's, that's for sure. Right, okay. I don't even know what I'm doing on this. Let's have a look. Hardcore WoW then. I haven't played this for a little while, have I? Darkhound Blood. What else are we after? Right, okay. Quests over this way, boys and girls. Let's go and do this then. Hope we come up if Bub isn't booked up next weekend. Yeah, Shaney Boy was saying that it was booked though. Don't take advice from Yoda. But you know, if that's the case, then honestly, it don't matter too much. It depends on the weather as well, doesn't it? Of course. But otherwise, we can see you some other time. We can always sort something out at some point, can't we? I've got my van booked in for MOT on Tuesday, so I've had to take. I've got Tuesday off work, but the van's not booked in till 4 o'clock, so it's like the end of the day. Bit of a bummer, so I'm not going to be able to drink anything during the day. But hopefully, if it passes its MOT and everything, then I'm then going to have to try and book the rest of my leave off for this year, because I've already had a few weeks off this year. I've got between Christmas and New Year off that I've booked. I've still got another 2 weeks and 2 days to use up as well. And we're not allowed to carry it over, so I've definitely got to use it. So I'm going to have to book more holiday off. Damn it, man. All this paid holiday stuff is... I'm not used to it. So on one of the weeks, I've already told G. Hey, what's that? I'm being hit by a cat. What's going on? Oh, no, I've been slapped right on the noggin. So, pick me up on the way, Shane. October we off, have more time, but I think be cooler then. Yeah. Always cooler in October. Oh, what's my profession on this thing, by the way? One sec. Have I done any professions yet? I haven't. Shit. I need to do a profession on him, don't I? Do you need Martin Nick? Lol. Only an hour for Mr. Blue. Hey, that's not bad then, for only an hour from me, Boofy Boy. Didn't realise you was that close. I'll be going past Martin to get you. You will, Shane. Thought you were further, to be honest. Party at yours. I'm always up for a party, Em. I'm always up for a party. Absolutely. I mean, in all fairness, old Shaney boy can hold his beer. We had 7 pints that other time, didn't we? And we both didn't act like we'd had any at all. We some lovely places to visit around here, Shane. The Boofy boy. Oh, I know what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to do tailoring and enchanting, aren't I? Oh, I'm meant to be following this guide. Shit. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. I'm doing all these quests. I'm meant to be following this. Right. Damn it. Emma doesn't drink, so I have to drink her share of the alcohol. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I mean, G don't really drink. She'll have one sometimes. Like, you know when she drinks those bottles like Wicked or WKD, like the bottles that she's still got some in the fridge. I put some in for today. She, like, pours it into a glass and there's always about, I don't know, 20% of it left. So I drink that for her. Because it's not worth her drinking that later on, is it? Because it will go flat. See, the things that you have to do, do you know what I mean, to keep your other half happy. But sacrifices we're willing to make, I guess. Oh, that pizza was good, Shane. I haven't had any Domino's pizza for such a long time. I was really craving it. You know why? Because it keeps coming up on my Facebook feed when I'm at work. I'm sitting there looking at my Facebook and the Domino's pizza kept coming up. And I've got to have some of that. And then weeks of that while I'm on a diet, it kind of, it's brainwashed me that I had to have it today. But I'll be back on a diet on Monday. I've decided I'm going to stick on a diet sort of Monday to Friday-ish. And then weekends I'll do what I want. And I reckon if I do it that way, then I'm not really going to put any weight back on, am I? I'm working this weekend. Oh, I am. We're watching a movie while watching you. Bloke's just been stabbed in the dick and clenched. Oh, don't. Don't even when you say it. My little twig and berry started moving. And Shane, it moved to the side. Shouldn't say things like that. I forgot what I was going to do. My missus don't either, Shane, so I have to do the same. See, I think we're all gentlemen then. That's how I can describe us all. We're all gentlemen, aren't we? We look after our missus. If they don't drink, we drink their share for them so they don't feel under any pressure whatsoever. Bloody hell. Honestly, our other halves all know they've got it good, I think. Shit, I'm gonna have to be a tailor enchanter, or should I buy a wand? No, fuck it. I want to be a skinner, and I want to save up and buy a wand. A wand is good for a caster, because when you run out of mana, you can just use your wand. True gentlemen, I think we are. We need to make a gentleman's club, I think. What do you reckon? Where, you know, we have certain rules. We have to, if our wives don't drink, first rule is if our wives don't drink alcohol, we must never pressure them. Because a gentleman would never do that. We would drink it for them instead. We would take it on the chin. I think that's a good rule. I've even told I'd even hold my coat over if beer was spilled. I'd just wring the coat out to be a true gentleman, mate. Exactly. Exactly. And it's like if I went somewhere and it was buy one get one free on the beers, instead of expecting her to drink the other one, I would drink it for her. And instead I'd get her, you know, a lemonade or a coffee or something. I mean, you don't get more gentleman. How more gentlemanly can we get, really? Not much, I don't think. That's because we don't need to drink to have a good time. I understand that, Em. I understand that. I mean, I don't think we need to drink to have a good time, but you know, if you do like a beer or two, it's like football as well. Beer and football go together. You know, so you know when you got a real man when he likes beer and football. Hey, talking about football, Boofy boy, I was watching these memes on Facebook coming up today, and they were laughing about Arsenal still not winning a trophy, even that shitty one that Tottenham have just won again. So you know, like Tottenham have won like Europa, and then they've won this thing that you lost.
I am forsaken.
Kind of tickled me a little bit.
What now?
Poor old Declan Rice ain't gonna get a trophy when he's with you, is he?
Watch your back.
Skinner. Is there any leather workers about? Oh, that one. I don't need to be a leather worker actually because I'm a fucking warlock. But I'm just gonna be a skinner for now, just for making the money. I need a skinning knife. I didn't think of that. Right, one sec. Going back to town to buy a skinning knife. Oh, yeah, nice pint or two while cooking dinner. Yes, you know what, Shane? That's what I did. I walked in, got cleaned up. First thing I did was opened a can of beer. I stood there and downed it pretty much in one. And I thought, right, what am I going to do? And I decided takeaway, but make apple crumble. So that's what I did. From the cooking apples from our tree in the garden. I'll tell you what, they taste amazing. There was a meme of a fake tweet by Sporting just saying no refunds aiming towards Gyökeres. He'll come good, don't you think, Shane? I mean, you can't judge someone on their first game, really, can you?
I am forsaken.
So, hey, Danny, Frank, thanks for the follow over. I think there's some kick, but thanks for the follow, man. We're doing hardcore WoW, and then we're drinking beer, so it's always a bad combination. But you know, it's Friday night, right? Yeah, he will be, to be honest. I think so, Shaney boy. I reckon as the season goes on, he'll come good. I'm hoping, like for us at West Ham, I'm hoping that we don't sell Paquetá this year, because I think if I think he wants to spend another season with us now all this stuff's been cleared up, and it would be good for two reasons. One would be because he's showing, you know, like appreciation that the club stood behind him, so that'd be good. But two, his value would go back up if he has a good season. Once he's got a clear head, his value would go back up, so when we do sell him, we get more money for him. So I'm hoping that he stays. And, you know, we cash in on all that next year. I'm just out the doghouse after last week with the missus. Woke her up at 5 a.m. serenading the missus. Johnny Cash, ring fire music blaring. You could hear 4 houses down. Called her a grumpy cunt. Oh, how is G? Yeah, G's good, thanks. She's knackered. She's had a busy week at work. I think she's upstairs. I don't know if she's watching the stream or not, but she's definitely upstairs. Probably, I would say, unwinding on a PC, but she might even be playing WoW. I don't know, but she'll be playing something. Hey, Michael, Mr. McWheels, how you doing, sir? Good evening, Michael. Here's young Michael. Oh dear, it's dirty old Nick. And where's my little shit? I've lost my little imp. Did he die? I better summon him. I didn't see that he died. What are you after, lol? Hello, McSnoring. What? Poor you, Nick. Haha. We'll make up for it just chilling you. Think I'm going to be in the doghouse on Monday when I wake Emma up at 3 a.m. for work. Why are you going to wake Emma up? What, has Emma got to get up at 3 a.m. or you have? I've just noticed I'm nearly dead now. I need to be a bit careful, don't I? Remember, this is hardcore. If I die, man, it's game over. So, oh, I need to start skinning as well. Sleep on the sofa. Nah, poor her and my bad silly sod. It's my place, my rules though. Listed all my dogging gear on eBay. I've had no bids, but 15 people are watching. Excellent. Hey Ian, how you doing? Good evening. No, I have. All right. Oh, so you've got. Why have you? Is that earlier than normal then, Shane? I always wake up at 4:30 to feed cats. Oh, that's early though. So the cats wake you up at that time and say, "Feed me, feed me." All right, time for another beer. Don't mind if we do. We're on it tonight, boys and girls. We're on the beers tonight. Let's go for it. Yes. Get these bad boys down. She forgive you, don't worry. I was watching this vid on TikTok of this couple dogging down a country lane in broad daylight and got caught by a group of cyclists. Bloody hell. Meow meow, they call to me. After they're just saying to you, come on him, come on mummy, feed me. That's what they're saying. Oh dear me. Actually, you'll have to remind me sometime, Shane, not on stream, to tell you the story of when I went to a place called High Beach and I had a Cortina estate. I can't tell you any more than that. I don't want to get myself in trouble. But yeah, you'll have to ask me about that sometime. So Martin, you like them shaved? What? I like them any which way, mate. I don't care. I'm all in. I'm all in, Ian. Whatever. But yeah, that was funny. Little shaved beaver. Yeah, it's early news. You've got to be up in Mansfield for 6 AM. Bloody hell, that is early. I tell him to F off and go back to bed, Em, says Michael. What's that in your wildest fantasies? Hang on, Michael, you do realise the way you've said that, it can sound a bit ambiguous. It can sound as though you're saying that's actually what you do. Or it can sound that it's a fantasy of yours, that's what you would, if you were in bed with Shane, that's what you would do. Does sound a bit like that, Michael, just saying. That's all. What's up, Buttercup? Say, Mr. Rooney, how you doing? Aha, don't fall asleep in Martin's Steam. In my Steam? What's my Steam then? Or are you not able to spell correctly, Yoda? We don't need to hear you snore. Cats don't listen, they don't. Anyway, Mr. Yoda, how you been, sir? Well, I work hard, you see, unlike you, Sir Coffee. Mr. Yoda, do you reckon Mr. Yoda works hard? I don't think he does. He's always sending me pictures, aren't you, Yoda? Like that. Unlike me, always hard at work. Honestly, I'm busy today until about 2 o'clock. They listen when I say, come here, I've got treats. Do they really? They're not stupid cats, are they? Hey, Danny. Hey, what's up, fam? Just heads up on my kick. Right, okay. Yeah, thanks for that. Honestly, appreciate that, but I don't need any promotion. Not looking for any promotion, mate. I'm just happy doing my thing.
Far away.
So there you go. Danny, no, not remotely interested, says Steve. Yeah, we're not. That's trickery. Oh, dear me. But yeah, I mean, right, what are we doing? Anyway, it's hard. Oh shit, I've done some I haven't skinned, haven't I? So anyway, hardcore WoW, guys. That's what we're doing. And one life, one death. So I've got to be good and careful. See if I make some progress tonight on this. What cat? I'm still level 6 at the minute. The trouble is I get distracted easy, which doesn't help. And I'm going to drink loads of beers, which isn't going to help either, so... Oh, there we go, level 7. Let's, there we go. Level 7 we should be now. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Anyway, Friday night, party time. How's everyone feeling? Come on. Get your beers out if you're drinking beers. I know Shane's got some beers. He sent me a picture of them earlier. I saw those pictures of those beers. Do you know what? Because I knew I already had mine in the fridge. I saw those pictures of that beer, and after that I didn't stop thinking about beer all day. Even my boss said to me, are you not concentrating on your work? I said, I'm just thinking about tonight, all the beers I'm going to drink. Having a wine. Cheers, Mr. Rooney. Low, I'm here doing Twitch ads low on iPad. Oh. So, alright, so you're on both then. Oh, me too, Rooney. Are you on the wine as well, Boofy boy? Working till next Thursday, so no drink for me for a while. Michael, sorry to hear that, mate. Dodging or dogging? Stevie. Roll on Sunday, unfurling champs flag at Parkhead. The legend Paul McStay. Oh. I keep forgetting to skin everything. It's the whole point of being a skinner, because it's easy money. Get these dusk bats. Stab him. I tell you what, I feel so full up after what I've eaten tonight. I had loads of pizza. I had some of the pepperoni and pineapple, and then some of the other one, like with meat. I don't think it was called the meat feast one. It was something else. Whatever I said earlier. Loads of, a bit like meat feast, but it's like a barbecue sauce on it. Meteor, that's what it's called. Meteor. So that's quite a good idea there. Now I get what you mean, dodging the ads. So when you get the ads on this on Twitch, you can quickly nick over to Kick. Must admit, McStay was my fave back in the 80s, early 90s. Ah. Battle. Is the battle thing still working on that side? Let me refresh my thing over on Kick. I don't know if that even still works, does it? I haven't done anything on Kick forever, so I don't know what does work on there and what don't anymore. Right. Oh, right. You know, I told you I've done a Christmas album. Actually, I better write this down. And I've done my Christmas album. I've just got one more song to finish it, but you won't hear it till 1st of November. I'm also going to do, I came up with some ideas at work today. Some really good ideas. I want to do a naughty Christmas album as well. I came up with like 3 or 4 titles and themes of naughty songs, but Christmassy. So I'm going to do that. Christmas, bloody hell. Yeah, I'm going to upload it in the next week or so, but I'm going to tell it to release on the 1st of November. It's just then I don't have to worry, because the time goes so quick for me, Shane. And I've written some crackers this year, better than last year, and G helped me with a couple of them, like with the lyrics. We were sitting here together writing lyrics, and she saw mine, and she said, "Why don't you do this and whatever, and write it that way, and that'll rhyme with that, and so on." So I'm hoping it'll be. The reason being is then that when I'm doing multi-streaming like this, I can only play my own stuff because of copyrights, and it means that I'll have more Christmas music. Written some crackers, pun intended. It was 50% intended. It's only intended after I said it and then realised it actually was a pun. So yeah. I've actually forgotten what. Oh, Dark Hounds. That's what I'm actually looking for. Dark Hounds. This little warlock's doing all right for himself, isn't he? Sod it. I'll kill these because there's a Dark Hound there because of the skins. Is the dual thing working over on Kick or not? It seems to be, doesn't it? I'm just having a look. Tell you what though, I'm so stuffed after what I ate tonight, Shane. Hey Shane, when you get a large pizza from Domino's, you know, the biggest one, how much of it do you eat in one go? I'm wondering if I eat too much in one go and I'm starting to sit here feeling fat. Nah, not come up. Oh, maybe it don't work anymore then. I mean, I don't know what works on my Kick anymore and what don't, to be honest. Shane and Hazel's at 10 seconds. Oh, what's that? What are you on about? Inhaled? Inhaled what? Who knows what you're on about, Yoda? I'm feeling really like I'm feeling really stuffed, you know what I mean? Like I need to go and get some exercise. The minimum bet amount is 200. Oh, well, you have to bet now. Is that what it does? Does not exist. Stupid autocorrect. Right, let's carry on doing what we're doing, sort of killing stuff and skinning it. What's skinning? Oh, up to 16 already. Will admit I do like a pizza every now and then, but I'm not a bread lover really, so few and far between our pizza. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I've had it, but I feel so stuffed now. Oh, let's skin this thing, come on. I mean, I got to get a Greg's tomorrow, Stevie, because I got a discount, £7 off if I spend 15 quid. I mean, you got to do that, right? I like my own homemade pizza better than Domino's. Hey, fair enough, Em. Don't want it again, to be honest. What's that? Domino's.
I need to get closer.
Well, I'm kind of thinking that because I was hungry, I ordered 2 large pizzas, and if I wasn't hungry, I would have only ordered 1. Doesn't want to play ball, Steve. I don't think it wants to work, does it? Oh well, we tried. Yeah. Man, I feel fat. I feel like I've eaten too much. It's because I'm not eating much anymore. And then suddenly eating all that. Yeah, I'll eat wedgies, a wrap, and 75% of a large pizza, so the rest of breakfast. So I got 2 pizzas, large ones, between me and my son. I had, I think, 3 slices of one and 2 slices of another, so 5 slices. And I'm feeling really full up, and then the apple crumble as well. Flour and eggs and water and salt, perfect pizza dough, Em. Emma makes a banging homemade pizza, to be fair. I mean, at the end of the day, homemade is always going to be best because you know what you've put in it, don't you? Where's my little imp? Shit, I'm going to die. Hang on, where's my fucking imp? I don't want to die just yet. I haven't been concentrating. Fuck. This isn't good. Hang on. Shit. I think I've cocked up here. I hope this thing dies. Right. Thank fuck for that. I wasn't concentrating. Look how close I was to dying. Oh shit, wrong button, that one. Love to have one of those outside oven things. The stone and brick ones would be cool for summer. Yeah, that would, wouldn't it, for cooking stuff and whatever. I was going to buy Emma some gloves for her birthday because she's a keeper. Actually, if she's a keeper, Man United need one, but I think West Ham need one even more at the minute. Just get yourself a pizza stone, Rooney. Cook indoors. A pizza stone? Hang on. So what's that, Nick? What's that? You put it in the oven and put a pizza on top? Something like that, is it? You dine well? No, never. Yeah, I know, Michael. Me die when my max level's only ever been 28. You know, there's some people who play hardcore WoW, and every time they play, they get a level 60 without a problem. You know, and I've got a 28. I mean, even that was an achievement because I haven't been able to get anywhere near it ever since. Just as good. I used to play football long ago. But I wasn't goalkeeper, I was midfield, says M. Hey, nothing wrong with that. We like girlies playing football. Extubation, Mr. Blue, just need to cook the dough. The topping's already cooked. I want the theatrics of an outside oven. Yeah, I was panicked. Hang on, I was picked for women's team, but I decided not to in the end. When I used to play football, when I used to work for the government, I used to play in their team and I was right midfield. But that was when a lot of teams played 4-4-2. So imagine like when you got like the two strikers, then 4, then 4. So I would be the most right midfield. And all I used to do, I wasn't good at heading the ball. In fact, I was shit at heading the ball. So I used to always tell them play it to my feet if they can. And then I was very quick at dribbling. So I could nearly always get past whoever was in front of me. Like I could just dribble past people. And I used to dribble and then just cross it in. That's all I used to do. Get the ball, dribble it and cross it in. But yeah, I was very good at dribbling the ball. So that was my strength. Heading, no, I was shit at heading. I didn't like, you know, when people would send the ball to me and if they sent it high, I didn't like that. But if they sent it low, like basically to my feet, I used to prefer that. Where the fuck has my thing died again? I'm not looking after my little pet, am I? My little imp, he keeps dying. Anyway, what would you prefer? Constantly getting to level 60 or having a challenge of earning your levels? Personally, I play the game, I get bored of it constantly. Yeah, I mean, in all truth, Shane, that's why, you know, when I played just a normal server the other week and I got my hunter up to 60, you can do that and you know you'll always get there. So with hardcore, it was always that challenge. And some people, you know, they say, I mean, even I did, you get fed up making all the effort and then dying. But then when you go again, you want to do better than you did the time before. So it's like a roguelike game, isn't it? They're all the same, roguelikes, where you start again every time you die. And cook steaks on them, anything really. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, make killer kebabs and stuff, really versatile. Some nights I dream on football or wake up having dribbled all over the pillow. And Em is the only girl I know who has to wear a wetsuit to bed, Shane. Oh. Hey boys, it's not fun. Like, what is it, 2 weeks of football season? Any more news on your teams? New players coming in or out? Arsenal still trying to win something, I guess, aren't they? Let's all laugh at Arsenal. Oh dear. That's just the effects I have. I only have to look at her and she's left wet. You have the same problem as me then, Shane. A little bit of advice for you, my younger son or younger brother, whatever you want to be referred to as. A little bit of advice for you, mate. You've always got to take a couple of buckets of water so when they get soaked everywhere and they start dehydrating internally, you can make them all wet again. Football is back this weekend, just to wait for the Premier League, yeah. Oh, we've have you got a game on Sunday as well, Shane? Because it's West Ham and Bournemouth, I think, on Sunday. On TV, hopefully. Lower leagues up here start tonight. Oh, bro, first is here on the now. Hey, nice. It's good, isn't it? Football season starting again. But Premiership's the way to go, right? Oh, shit. I'm gonna die again. This isn't good. Oh. Nope. Man, this isn't good. Phew. I was lacking concentration there. See, this is what drinking does to you when you play hardcore. Right, let me summon my little imp in a minute. Need enough oh, actually, I've got a drink. What? Shit, this isn't good. I've been attacked. No, man. Where's my imp? I'm going to die without my imp. No. Fuck. Fuck, I'm going to... Right, okay, I've got to run for it, boys. This isn't good. Run for it. No, have I got a health potion anywhere? Come on, there must be some gods around. Shit. Fuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Lost concentration. Everton next weekend. We're back at Old Trafford against Fiorentina. So all good tests, really, Shane, to be honest. Right, I died. What can I say? Fuck. Not enough concentration, was there? Right, try again. Well, we can't, can we? Because we're dead. We've got to delete him now. That sucked. Right, create new character. We'll decide what I'll make in a sec. So, I mean, the thing is, Shane, in all fairness, playing West Ham, Everton, Bournemouth, and then Fiorentina, they're all actually good pre-season games, aren't they? Because you're playing, you know, similar level teams. Same for us. Football season starts this weekend, does it? The actual football season. What you mean, like, what about Division 1 and Championship and that? Is that this weekend? Sunday 4:45, fucking weird. Champions unfurl league flag after everyone else has played. Oh, dear me. When Michael gets told the pussy is wet, he quickly reaches for the towel and the cat treats. Oh. Poor Michael. But cat treats are useful. Right, what should we do then? Hang on, hardcore. Damn it, man. Fuck's sake. Oh, where the fuck do I start again? I know their starting areas are all the same. Hang on, what have we got? Humans. Night elves. Well, should I do a human for a change? I don't like Alliance though. Right, no, we'll do another undead then. Right, what do we do this time, boys and girls? Right, we could do a warrior. We could do a rogue. We could do a priest. No, we won't do a priest. They're fucking boring. A mage or another warlock. We're going to do an undead male. Let's randomise what he looks like. That'll do. Let's give him blue hair. I want him to have some eyes, if possible. Can he have some eyes? Any undeads have any eyes in their sockets? Warrior, do you reckon? Oh, I'm shit at warriors. We could. Ooh, I'll reconnect. We could do a warrior. Have I lost all what I was doing there just because? Right, here we go. We've got to do that again. Create new character. Right, undead. Do a male warrior. Oh, that'll do. He looks good enough. Right, okay, fair enough. We'll try a warrior then. Yeah, I think week between or two for Scottish and English leagues, I'm thinking. Right, okay, just so you know, a warrior, I've never played a lot because they're hard, but we'll give it a go. This film has unhealthy obsession with getting stabbed in the dick. No, it's not that pussy film with teeth, is it? Have you ever seen that one? Can't remember what it's called. Where this woman has a pussy and it's got teeth in it. I mean, that is a sick film. I mean, all men all over the world would not like that. No, what the fuck are you watching, Shane? I know, right? That movie is literally called Teeth. Is that the one? Yeah, I saw that. Honestly. Sure. I don't even want to talk about it. Right, okay. Blue cat. What should I call him? Blue cat. I don't know. I'll have a sip of beer. Think about this. This movie is a horror movie called Sick. It's based during COVID lockdowns about this stalker that tracks people down and kill them. No. Blue cat. Can we do warrior or not? No. Blue cat. We'll just do blue cat war like that. Blue cat warrior. Should I do himself found, which means he can't use the auction house? No, fuck it, we won't. Right, okay, here we go then. Blue cat warrior. Let's get him sorted out. Level 1. Actually, I better change my levels. Give me a sec. On here now. We're level 1 again, aren't we? Level 6. Hang on. Oh, okay. Oh, nice, lol. Right. There you go. We're level 1. We should be, yeah. Right, let's start with this bad boy then. Can't believe I'll start again. I haven't got any macros for a warrior. I've got to set everything up again from scratch. So it means damage isn't that important, but I'll stick that. You won't be able to see that really, but I'll stick it out of the way down there. What else? Use new profile. Yeah, survival guide. What have we got here? Fuck it, we'll have that. Yeah, submit and continue. Let's get that down now. I'm just getting all my guide and everything set. Tells us what I do, see? Step by step, man. Move that over there. Right, here we go then. We're going to start as a warrior. Hang on, just a few more bits I need to quickly do. Auto loot. Always use auto loot. What else? Action bars. Always have all of them up. Combat text, social. I think everything else is set up, I think. Hang on, add-ons. Right. Because I use a lot of add-ons. They're like mods. You know on Farm Sim, when you have mods? That's what add-ons are. They're like mods. So I need to make sure I've got the ones I want. Auctionator, yeah. 5-second rule. Where's that? I don't need that because he's a warrior. He doesn't have mana. Yep, so I don't need that. Don't need that one. Don't need that. Or that. None of the hunter stuff. Don't know which one of these I need. Nameplate auras I need. I think that's it. I think we're good. Reload the UI. Oh dear me, I'm finding it quite boring to be honest, but Emma's enjoying it. Oh, fair enough. And makes me wonder when we're all locked down, the creepy people who were out wandering unseen. There could have been, couldn't there? You never know, there could have been people wandering around unseen. Right, okay, I think we're good to go then. So this is a warrior. Let's get rid of his stupid vest as well. Right, okay, here's our little warrior then. See how this pans out. Don't need that. Food over there. Right, I think we're good to go. Let's do what he says. Run up the crypt. Oh yeah, I don't know about your game on Sunday, Martin, but our game, they're going to trial the ref body cams in the Premier League. Really? I didn't know about that. So the refs are going to have body cams. What are they going to be used for? Just like for different views of the game, or are they like specifically for, you know, upholding the law of the game and that sort of stuff? Body cams, but they already have audios. What's the body cams for? Players being pricks? It could be. What have I got to do? Kill stuff until I have 10 copper. Right, I've got to kill things until I got enough money, basically. Anything around here? So we're playing a warrior. This is a bit of a first for me then, on hardcore, because I don't play warriors normally anyway, because I'm shit at them. So even on hardcore. But a warrior technically should actually be quite survivable. Come on, not enough rage? Right. Yeah, so warriors have rage. See this red bar there? The more they hit or get hit, their rage goes up and then it unlocks different things for them. I mean, obviously he's level 1, so he hasn't got a lot to unlock. Must be line of sight. It'll help show their perspective and help provide evidence for the ref reports. They already have them in rugby. Oh, right, okay, I didn't know that. They need it. Shane Paqueta and his match fixing. Ha ha ha. He was found not guilty. I hope we keep him now, and then that way we'll give you a good beating when we see you, Boofy boy. Rugby guys can behave, lol. Not many drama queens in there. Because they're real men, aren't they, Stevie, eh? Do you like my scrawny little warrior? Look at his little backbone poking through the skin in his back. You know, in I think it's in China, they're not allowed to have the bones poking through like that through the body, so it allows them to make the undead, but without the bones poking through. I think it's China. Rugby guys can behave. We've done that one already. Weird. Come here. Come here. Warriors, as you level them up, he's got this thing here. Oh, you can't see it. Let me get rid of me. This thing here, it's what you call a stance. So he's got a battle stance. So well, you can see that. But they can have like a defensive stance or a battle stance. You can flick between it. And if they have like defensive, they don't do as much damage, but they're a bit tougher and stuff like that. They can be quite, you know, I don't know what the word is. Quite, I wouldn't say difficult to play, but you have to think about them a bit. Well, from what I've seen, rugby players are more articulate and better behaved. Well, you know what? My brother would disagree with that. But when my brother Dave was alive, he was a little bit of a hard man, okay? He was taller than me, he was like 6'2", and he used to always get in little punch-ups. And one of them, right, one day I went to see him, like one Sunday morning, and he had his earrings had been ripped out of his ears. I said, what happened there? And he said, I got in a fight. I said, how did you get in a fight this time? And he was in a rugby club having a few drinks, and he had an argument with this guy and called him a fat cunt, right? And it turns out he's the captain of the rugby team. So he said the whole lot of them piled into him. He gave it his best, but that was that. Muscle-bound mummies, boys, rugby fellas are. Love the Barton post, having a dig at women. Dude said he spent more time in cells than at Wembley. Anyway, right, what are we after? What's this thing telling me? I've got to kill these until I've got more than 10 copper worth of stuff. That's 7. Right, okay, I have. We can go and hand in now. I've got more than 10 copper. So we have 10 copper worth of event, including my armor. Hang on. I've got a vendor my armor as well. Okay. Vendor our stuff then. Hey mate.
What now?
Vendor all that. And including my own armour, he said, didn't he? Right, so I'm going to run around naked for a little while, boys and girls. That's what he said. Right, there we go. I've done that. Right, turning rude awakening. Dear me, this is hard work. I thought it'd be a good idea to play hardcore with a few beers, but I'm wondering a bit now. Right, anyway, level 2. Pick out any quest. Right, what? That's not a warrior trainer, no. What's it say? Talk to Archibald, vendor trash. Who's Archibald then? Is it that geezer in there? Oh dear, better have a kilt with the size they bores. You thought it was a good idea to play hardcore on a few beers. Yeah, way to relax. I thought. Hang on, that's Rand. That's... Where's Archibald? Is Archibald the guy in here? That weren't Archibald, was it? That was Joshua. Where the hell was Archibald when you... Hang on. Is that a warrior trainer? There. I want to train. Hang on, I require warrior training. Battle shout. We'll have that. Right, battle shout's a good one. It gives us attack power. I actually cannibalise. Yeah, so what where are we? Battle shout, this one. It gives us it lasts 2 minutes but increases our attack power. So I'm gonna stick that there and make sure we do that regularly. Oh dear me, there's only a gazillion examples why it's not a good idea. You know what, Shane? I think this is the one, mate. I think this is the one I'm going to get. up to level 60 for some reason. I think it's because I don't like warriors. So I think the fact I'm playing something I don't really like, I think this is going to be the one that I take all the way. Warriors, even though he's in his underpants, they are quite tough. Look at him go, his little sword. Yep. So it's melee combat now rather than spell casting and stuff. Look, he loves it, doesn't he? He loves it. I feel that he's very slow at killing things though compared to the warlock. See you, because you died. We had to close 52 stores. What? No, seriously, if you could seriously close 52 stores, Steve. I thought it was only like 6 months ago Greggs were doing really well and expanding left, right and centre. On cards if money don't. Really? What, people are just cutting down now? I've got a £7 discount if I spend 15 quid, so fuck that, that's worthwhile. I'll be having sausage rolls tomorrow, mate. Some have been shit. So what do you reckon's the reason for that? People just saving money? I mean, things are harder for people, and council tax has gone up, energy bills have gone up. Yeah, let's get these zombies. Yeah, I would have thought Greggs would have done all right. I mean, because I mean, a lot of people use Greggs, you know, even at lunchtime, don't they? Like workers go to Greggs and get. I mean, it's not all sausage rolls and pasties. You do sandwiches and all sorts, don't you? And pizza. Retail's in a bad way at the minute. My company's looking at joining another co-op last vote next Tuesday to see if I still have a job. Bloody hell, seriously. Hey, Foggy. Thank you for the bits, Mr. Foggy, sir. There you go. Thank you, Foggy. I didn't realise it was that bad. Greggs are opening a store at the end of my garden, another one at the end of my next door neighbour's garden. They said the mile distance next Greggs is too far. Been going on from May. We're looking at 2 years and no profit. Bloody hell, I didn't realise it was that bad. But let's be honest, there's a lot of things that could be improved in this country, isn't there? Some stores are pointless, to be honest. Probably cheap buyers. Shoebox with windows. Construction, same way. Company that owns our quarry, the profits are down 10 million. Bloody hell. Rising costs, higher taxes are taking. You know what? Do you reckon one of the things that's affected it was obviously this national insurance thing going up? You know, where it costs the companies that extra little bit in national insurance? Because I mean, that's still a massive bill, isn't it? If you're a big company, you've got a lot of staff. And I mean, it'll even affect the staff indirectly, because you ain't going to be able to give them a bigger pay rise as you want to. Because you give them a bigger pay rise, you're going to pay more national insurance on it. And the fact you're paying more national insurance, you can't afford to give them a bigger pay rise. Yeah, we had increased price again. Another 5p on stuff. Labour have done more damage than people are aware of. I think so. Oh, and hey, but you got to be honest. Whether you like Trump or not, didn't he do a good job with Keir Starmer sitting next to him? He made Starmer look like a right dick, didn't he? I mean, he already does, but Trump just embarrassed the living shit out of him, and I think Trump knew he was doing that. Oh, definitely increase wages, increase national insurance contributions, but the battle to keep prices low to keep people coming in. He tore Starmer. Oh, it was brilliant, mate. I fucking loved it. Especially when he went on about Khan, and then Starmer goes, but he's my friend. I literally pissed my pants when I saw that. Honestly, don't these people watch their own videos back and look and think, fucking hell, I look a right tosser in that. Trump needs to keep out of our business, to be fair, but he had it coming. Maybe, but I mean, at the end of the day, he's just saying, Trump's only saying that because he knows a lot of people want to say it and they're too scared to. And Trump says some good things about farmers and stuff like that. I mean, I don't like Trump, I don't dislike him. To me, he's neither here nor there. He doesn't rule Great Britain, does he? So, but, you know, when he was on about some of the stuff, you can't disagree with him, can you? I used to like Trump till I liked him up more. Well, what's that? City centres up here, the football's dropped a lot. So I looked him up. Oh, right, okay. Trouble is that they're all as bad as each other. That's the end of it, isn't it, really?
Not enough room.
And remember, when you're like multi-millionaires or billionaires, it's easy to wander around saying this, that and everything else, isn't it? I mean, the only thing they've really got going is that they all want to be popular, isn't it? But ultimately, when they go to bed at night, they're still sitting there thinking, well, I got billions or millions and you haven't. Shopping centres seem to do okay, but city centres where costs and rent are higher are struggling. Yeah, Swindon town's a shithole. Our shopping centre in the middle of town 20 years ago was really good, but now it's just a pure shithole. We need reform now more than ever. However, if they don't do as they have said, shit will blow. Yeah, but the other problem you got now is bloody Corbyn started his party, hasn't he? So you're going to get... Although that could split the Labour vote, so it might be good. The thing with Farage, what he needs to do is make it up with some of them other guys. You know, the ones that split away from him. He needs to make it up with them, not to split the vote. Folks I work for, Richard and Trump, says Yoda. Really? I mean, Trump don't seem to like Canada very much at the minute, does he? Churchill Street, a no man's land now, used to be mobbed. It's all his own money for his campaigns. They love him because he flexes, and the rednecks love him because he's never had a war in his term. Ah. Is that a good thing, though, not to have a war? He is no treat. He didn't get in when he was the Labour leader. Oh, he's no threat. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. He didn't, did he? I mean, that was really his biggest chance, wasn't it? When he was Labour leader and he didn't get in. So you're right, yeah. Oh, hang on, I've got to just... where are we? Level 3. Wow. What are we after? Zombies and these things as well still. Alright, we're after lots of stuff. I think the thing is, people are just so fed up. Definitely with the two mainstream. Well, I mean, conservatives don't really exist anymore, do they? I mean, they've been absolutely annihilated. So we'll have to see. But like you say, if Farage and co get in, if they keep their word, especially to things like law and order, you know, where he reckons he's going to be very strict on law and order. Anderson for Keir, well, he's only a shitty judge who let Jimmy go. Heard Corbyn was making a new party. Yeah, he has. He's made, I think he's called it Your Party or something. Him and Sultana have made one. People need to grow up here and break the old mood. Yep. I think though people are pushed. I mean, even when we see these, you know, all that stuff going on in Epping, that hotel. My cousin was there because she filmed some of it. But a lot of my family live in Epping and around that area. So, you know, the sentiment around there is spreading, isn't it, really? End up just riots again. There's going to be more than riots, I reckon. I I think the problem is people are getting to the point where they've had enough, and people I think also know that time's running out, you know? So if they don't do something soon, it'll be too late about all the things that are aggravating them. Horrible situation to be in. I mean, our land is not what it used to be when I was a kid. It's a pressure cooker. Yep. You know, when I was a kid, you know, we were talking, I think it's yesterday, you know, about going out with our nans and they'd have their trolleys with them. We'd go to local shops, we'd buy, you know, back in them days, you never heard of people fighting in the streets with machetes, did you? Ever. I don't know about any of you guys, but me as a kid growing up, never even heard of it. In fact, the first time it happened, I did, when I lived in Walthamstow in East London, there was one time when a kid got a machete, and you know, it was down the high street, and I was there, and there's this crowd of people, and this kid got stabbed, and then I saw in local papers with a machete and that. But it was like a one-off, and it was the only time in all the years I lived there. It was a one-off. Definitely wasn't like now, where they all run around with them. Oh no, no. Oh, thank you for that. Who did that one? Was it? It's got to be Shane, isn't it? Yeah, Shane, it was you. They can riot all they want, it being the Winchester having a beer waiting for it all to blow over. Oh, I'll be in the Winchester. Yeah, we had razor gangs, but that's back in the 50s, 60s. I mean, that one's gross, Shane. Doesn't it make you feel like you can always smell it when you see that happening? You used to spend every Saturday around 6 hours going around town with Nan and Grandad. It's all shut, yeah. But also feeling safe, Michael. It makes me cry with laughter. Please don't let me die. Thank you, Foggy. Thank you, Foggy. I was hoping there I wasn't going to die because I can't see anything when that's happening. Right, what are we after? Zombies we're still after. Oh shit, right, okay. It wasn't me this time. I'm outside detailing the slob scar for it. Oh. Well, I'm glad of that then, at least. Oh, there's a zombie. Charming, Yoda, charming, says Mr. Rooney. Oh man, I feel so bloated after everything I ate tonight. In reality, I didn't eat a lot, I don't think. All I ate was, you know, like pizza, I had 5 slices. Is that a lot or not? I don't think it is. And then I had some apple crumble and a little blob of ice cream, and I feel like I don't want to eat for another year. Oh, who's doing that on me now? Look, I see that. All over my face. That's all that deserves is a Right. Hey, I'll tell you something though, the warrior so far hasn't come close to dying, has he? That's you after all the beers. Will be. Well, I haven't really had a lot of beers for weeks now, so I'm not used to it anymore. Actually, I think I've miscounted, by the way. I haven't been pressing my button, have I, for my beers? Because I can tell you right now, I've got 4 empty cans in the kitchen and 3 empty cans here. That's 7. All right, okay, look, we've done that. Let's go and, I need one more wretched zombie. Who's the wretched one? Mindless. Wretched. Right, we kill that. One more of these. Someone else has reached 60. Every time you hear a cheering in the background, someone else has reached 60. And it's not me. Oh. Reminding me of Harry Enfield there, slobs. What, Wayne and Waynetta? Well, we just say the dyslexic counter. Yeah. I might go and get another one in a minute because the three I've had on here have all dried up. Actually, let's go and sell some stuff. And sell all my shit, man. Sold a lot. Hang on, they're mail. I might put them on. Hang on, is that better than what he's got? Bloody hell. I mean, that shield is shit, but it's better than the one he's got, so... Male boots. Right, we can give him some boots. And we can give him some trousers. There we go. Bloody hell, man. Spoil him. Wayne and Waynetta, hello, decent show. Harry Enfield was alright, wasn't he? I'm blaming this cheesy elevator music. You can blame what you like, Yoda. Old leather belt.
Dark lady, watch over you.
I mean, let's be honest, Harry Enfield, the good thing was it Kevin and Perry, wasn't it, right? Right, what are we doing now? Rattle cage. Right, let's go on. What level are we then? Level 3. Yeah. Oh, hang on, there's a quest. Pick that up. Was that a burp then? I heard a burp. I can see it. Blaming me for a burp. Kevin and Perry was good, yeah.
What is it?
Did you see the one when he became a teenager? So he was like a normal, well-mannered kid and everything, then he became a teenager.
What would you ask of death?
Right, let's go and get some skellies. Yeah, that was good. That's the one I killed earlier, still there. Look, flashing, ready to be looted. Kevin and Perry go large, yeah. Like Hulk transformation. It was, wasn't it? Alright, we'll kill these bad boys.
Not enough rage.
Not enough rage. Do you remember that, Stevie, the Incredible Hulk? Do you ever remember that program? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Holiday 1 in Spain was good, felt so bad for them, yeah. Come on, let's get this thing. I still prefer the in-betweeners though. Any of you guys ever watch, what's his name, the one who played Jay when he does his podcast online with his missus? Hulk a wee bit, Bannerman, mostly cartoon, yeah. Saturday Night TV, wasn't it, the Incredible Hulk? Along with the A-Team and Dukes of Hazzard, all that stuff. Airwolf. Oh yeah, Airwolf, yeah. Dukes of Hazzard was the best. Man, you couldn't beat the Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, Bo and Luke, Sheriff Roscoe, Boss Hogg was my favourite, Daisy Duke, Knight Rider, yeah, Knight Rider was good. Fucking hell. What the fuck was that? There's someone teabagging there. Dear me. That's got to be you, Shane. Teabagging away. Yeah, get wrecked. That was you. I think it was a Knight Rider then, Airwolf, and it was bath time. I remember Saturdays used to be... I'm trying to think, right? Tell me if anyone else remembers the same thing, but it used to be Doctor Who on one channel, so BBC, then you'd quickly flick over and it was either like A-Team or Airwolf. I can't remember what channel Dukes of Hazzard was on, whether that was ITV or whether that was BBC. I think that was BBC actually. I don't remember adverts in Dukes. Sunday, Black Beauty. Oh fuck yeah! I never used to watch either of them. You know, Black Beauty. That theme tune used to come on, and I was like, turn the telly over. I prefer, what's that, Gilligan's Island? That was a good show. And I bet you used to watch Dallas as well, didn't you? I reckon Yoda Phil was a secret Dallas watcher. Hey Martin, I love a bit of Dallas. Oh, we leveled up again. What are we, level 4, I think. Let's do that. Level 4. Dallas back when I only had 4 channels. I never used to watch it. I'll have to ask Foggy to give us an overview on Dallas. All I know is the bloke called JR. He had loads of money. He died and then he came back. I used to work with people who used to like it. Shut up. Foggy, I was going to say, I used to work with people who used to love Dallas and talk about it every day, but they were all women. That's all I was going to say. Oh, we watched Dallas. Did you really? Boring. I watched Dallas for my mum when she went out to the club. What? Back in the day of wind-up TVs, had to wind a crank. It was those TVs, right, where you had to turn it on and wait 5 minutes for the tube to warm up. And you know when you turned it off and it like went ooh, and then a little dot. I forgot something. I needed to do that, didn't I? No. One more skelly. I mean, I suppose the thing is with sport with TV these days, there's just too many channels. Any of you guys watch that thing, The Assassin, with Keely Hawes? I've been watching that on the Amazon Prime thing. Well, we finished it, but that was quite good. Any of you seen that? Brothers and sisters, remember that being on when I was wee? Had a radio thing Mum always listened to, huh? The Archers, was that what she listened to? That's what Foggy grew up with, wasn't it, Foggy? The Archers. I've heard about that. Back in the 1940s or something. Just running around collecting boxes now. We've done all this recently, haven't we, on that other one that died? That might be it, yeah. Could be, I mean, I don't know, mate. Sometimes, though, you know when you watch old programmes and it's before television and you see these old families in, you know, the World War II era and they're all huddled around a radio. So no TV or anything. They got a log fire on, they got or coal fire, and they got a radio, and they're all listening to it. And it's like Winston Churchill talking. I mean, part of me thinks they were quite magical times. I mean, they probably weren't, but you know, none of the distractions we have now. Think how distracted we are from family life. You know, remember getting egg in a cup and Mum had radio on? Ah. Happy memories though, right? Just seems these days there's too much confusing stuff going on, you know? Like, you know, I mean, you think if you're a kid growing up now, you've got all the normal stuff we had, plus social media and mobile phones and internet and TV. There's like too much TV. How many channels on the telly now? Too many. I just feel like life isn't as simple anymore. Maybe we had the best era without realising it. Yeah, must have been 2, 3, I think, probably 3 or 4, remember, before I started school. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame when it's all gone, really. Right, where am I going to? What's this? What's my arrow saying? Turn in. Right, we're going to do what the arrow says. There we go, mate. See, it even advises us which thing to take. I might wear it, actually. Anything else I wear? Nope. What's it say next? Turning, rattling, and rattling. Haven't we done that? Been here then.
I am forsaken.
Why wouldn't we have that? We could wear them. Strange. Alright.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Turn in simple scroll. Okay. I'm gonna wear that just so he's got a top. Let's have a look. Yeah, it must have been 2 or 3, I think. Probably 3 or 4. Remember, before I started school. Remember holding on to mum on first day school crying. Oh. I don't really remember my first day of school. What am I going here for? Train. Oh, right. I got a train.
I am forsaken.
Charge.
Farewell.
Right, we got charge now, so we're gonna move that to there and there, and then we got rend. Right, okay, just so what we got, I'll let you know. Right, let me get rid of I can't. One spell we got is gonna make us charge towards people and stun them, and one's gonna slice them a bit, and it does damage over time. That's what we got. Charge and rend. Anyone else crying their first day of school? Right, so charge does this. Like that, he runs at them. And then rend does that. And it puts that on them. So it gives them bleeding damage. So that they're bleeding slowly. Oh, was a mummy's boy, still am, says Stevie boy. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Appreciating your mum. She gave you life and brought you into this world. There's nothing wrong with that, mate. I'm just used to being without my mum because she lives in Australia now. You know, she went out there years ago and I've only seen her once. So I'm kind of like used to living without her. She put up with some amount of my sheet. We're after oh, Samuel. We're after Samuel Phipps. Go and get him. It's only 9 o'clock. It feels later. Another memories flew in there. Yeah, good memories, eh? Right, we're after Mr. Samuel Phipps. Where is he? That's the one we're after. This one. Look. Ooh. Bit of a fight going on here, look. He's got a big meat cleaver on him. Mr. Blue, hey Vinny. Happy to see you. Hey, how you doing, sir? We're drinking a few beers here tonight. Crawling into a big bush. Nothing wrong with that, mate. I went in the garden, seeing 2 yellow eyes staring back and getting dragged out. Thought it was wildcats with our pets. All right. Nice. I'm on gin and tonic. Yeah, I'm on beers. But I've been forgetting to push the button. I got 4 empties in kitchen and 3 in here, so I'm on 7, aren't I? Where's the button gone? But because I haven't been drinking lately. Kind of going into my head a little bit. I won't tell G. She knows she bought them for me. She bought me 20 cans. She bought me 2 packs of 10. 20, yeah. She said for a little treat because I've been so good on my diet. Cheers, the best work. I know, right? I'm not arguing. Not gonna argue with that. Yeah, she bought them for me as a treat. So I thought that was really nice because she knows. I mean, she knows a lot. Look, she knows I like my beers. She don't mind me drinking a lot because she knows I always will. But equally, she likes me to have a break from them now and again as well. So because when I've been on my diet, I've been having a break. She's, you know, obviously worried about my health. So she won't let me, like, she wouldn't let me drink, you know, 10 cans a day every day of my life. She wouldn't let me drink that amount. All in moderation, all that. Yeah, even if it's heavy moderation, it's still in moderation, right? The thing is, it's something I've done all my life. So I'm never going to change, am I? But it's not specifically alcohol that I like, it's beer, you know? If someone come in here now with a bottle of gin and said, hey Martin, there's loads of bottles of gin, you know, drink it all you want. I wouldn't even touch it probably, because I don't like gin. I don't like Guinness. So, you know, I wouldn't touch it. But if it's beer and I'm in the mood for it, I will drink it.
What is it?
Right, what's next? Young Nightmare. Right, let's go and do the spiders. So, I've seen delivery guy drop a case of beer outside shop. What? And I look at it this way as well. You know, I've lived all my life so far. When I was a kid, I used to have asthma, like quite a lot. So I would regularly be off school sick. I probably only did 2/3 of my schooling because the amount of time I was off sick as a child because of my asthma or bronchial asthma, bronchitis, all the same stuff. I was constantly, I mean, my record, I was off, one time I was off school for 6 weeks. And the thing was, if I'm truthful, right, what would happen would be, I wouldn't be able to go in because I was sick. And then within a week, I'd probably be feeling a bit better. Then my mum would say, can you go in yet? And I'd go, no, no. And they'd take me to doctors. Every time I put a stethoscope on, they could hear me wheezing and whatever. So, you know, I kept getting off of school for, like I said, 6 weeks at a time. So I probably didn't do most of my schooling. So it's a miracle that I got all the exams I did. But, you know, as an adult, never been ill, really. Bottles rolling everywhere, no one nicked any, then they seen they were cause and thought, oh yeah. Oh, right, okay. So you've got a load of Coors beers, is that what you're trying to tell us, Mr. Rooney? Right, okay, we've got to kill some of these spiders in here now.
Not enough rage.
How are we doing on spiders? Right. 1 out of 8. What level are we? 4. This is painful, right? Warriors are painful to play, don't you think? They're not fast at leveling. You can see how slow he is. Oh, more spiders. Let's get that one. Watch this. Watch this. Hey, charge at him like that. Warriors can be good when you get much better weapons and stuff. Now we're stuck behind counter. Our new shop got pubs either side and 2 bookies. All right. Okay, let's get that. Watch this. He runs. There we go. I don't know if being a warrior is the best thing for me or not. Charge! Got him. Come on. I'm a warrior. What have we got? We've still got a few spiders and stuff to get, haven't we?
I need to target something first.
Two of them, look. After us. Oh, damn it. At least it's the weekend now. I can't believe it, man. Friday night. Awesome. Oh yeah, have you a beer counter going? 7 beers, only level 4. I died once. I died at level what? I died at level 6, I think. So yeah, we're doing a survey that drinking beers and playing hardcore isn't the best. That might explain why the maximum level I've ever got in hardcore is 28, and I think like recent times that's turned out to be a miracle, because that must have been at least a year ago I got a level 28. So yeah, as for a warrior in hardcore, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing really. I don't normally play warriors. Even in you know, WoW, going through the ages, a warrior was something I couldn't play. One of my favourite activities was that drinking beer or playing hardcore, or both. Anyway, I just leveled up then, didn't I? There you go. Well, my level 5 I should be. There you go. Level 5. I prefer hardcore and Jack Daniels. Yeah, I love Jack Daniels myself. But the last time I had that on live stream, I drank a whole bottle and I couldn't stand up. As some of these lot who witnessed it will remind you, as they remind me. But that, how many years ago is that, guys? Anyone who saw that? What was that, 3 or 4 years ago now? Must have been when I did that. It was a long time ago. I haven't done anything that stupid since, have I? I reckon that was about 3 or 4 years ago at least. I've been pretty sensible since then, to be honest. But yeah, Jack Daniels, lovely. Oh, that's quality. Before my time. Oh, you missed it. There is a clip of it somewhere, Stevie. Can't remember where, but there's a clip. Basically, I went up along the lines of I'm Martin and I can't stand up. And I literally, saying that though, right, so saying that, right, I drank a bottle of Jack Daniels. I couldn't stand up live on the stream, but we carried on with the stream as long as we could. And then the following morning, I was streaming at 9 AM again without a hangover. So that's pretty cool, right? How grateful was I not to wake up with a hangover? Probably because I was still pissed, I don't know. I recall them days, but I could still stand up. Yeah, only just, Michael. Your speech went a few times. It was on the review, and that was 5 years ago. Oh, 5 years ago. So that must have been at the end of my first year then. I did that during a raid once, was on stream and I wiped the raid. Excellent. Oh man, that's excellent. You don't get any better than that. I mean, dare I say it, that's almost a Leroy Jenkins moment, right? Hey, I've done my quest as well. Let's go and hand this in. Might need to go and get another beer in a minute. Actually, I need to drain the lizard and get a beer. So when I hand this quest in, I'm going to go AFK for 60 seconds. No worse than normal for me, to be fair. Exactly. Sometimes though, Michael, you've just got to, you know, let your hair down and sink a few. I mean, especially like, sometimes, you know, I think, oh, I don't know. And then, like this week, it's like all the stuff going on, and I've gone the wrong fucking way. All the stuff going on in the world, and, you know, people starving in one place, people bombing each other somewhere else, people threatening each other somewhere else. No, never ending. Sometimes it's nice to get in your own little zone and have a few drinks and play computer games and let all the rest of it disappear for a little while. Right, we need to wear that. Where's it gone? I'll still all the other shit. Good night's sleep after a bottle of rum though. I know, you know, I've told G every time she does some shopping now, every week, buy something to put away for Christmas. Because I'm not working between 25th of December and 5th of January. I got all of that off. So I'm planning on pickling myself. Need a Jack Daniels. Sometimes you have to say when in Rome. That's true. That's true. Right. Okay, I need literally a minute to go and siphon the python and get another beer. So while I go, actually, I'll tell you what I could do while I go. I'll do right. One sec. I'll pause music. Right, I'll be back in a minute. All right.
You think I'd care if you died, you fucking noob?
I logged in fresh, feeling bold. Stepped out into the world so cold. Pulled too many, thought I'd kite. Next thing I know, see a light. I should have ran, I should have healed. Now my grave is my battlefield. One life, one death, now I'm screwed. Should have played it safe, but I'm a fucking noob. Deleted my tune, now I feel so blue. Guess I'll reroll, cause I'm a fucking noob. Got cocky, thought I was the king. Then a Murloc did his thing. Lagged a little, clicked too slow. Now I'm just a ghost, you know. I should have ran, I should have healed. Now my fate is sealed for real. One life, one death, now I'm screwed. Should have played it safe, but I'm a fucking noob. Deleted my tune, now I feel so blue. Guess I'll reroll, cause I'm a fucking noob. They said don't trust that cave. They said don't fight that wave. They said you'll never make it through. They were right, I'm a fucking noob.
Oh, it is turning into a shit fest. No! F***ing hell! No!
my
For
fuck.
sake, I wasn't concentrating. F***ing died. Level 22, nearly 23. I died because of you, you stupid f***ing AI bot.
You think I'd care if you died, you fucking noob?
They said don't trust that cave. They said don't fight that wave. They said you'll never make it through. They were right, I'm a fucking noob. One life, one death, now I'm screwed. Should have played it safe, but I'm a fucking noob. Hardcore dreams just turned to goo. Guess I'll reroll, cause I'm a fucking noob. Guess I'll reroll.
Right, I'm back, I'm back. Let's get back in the game. Right, let's catch up on chat real quick. Got another, oh, hang on. Another beer. We're going for it tonight, guys. Friday, right? I can't even speak. You work hard all week. You deserve your beers at the weekend. Right, where are we going? Let's talk about rum and that. What did Ozzy say? Remember to love and forget how to hate. Yeah, they are brilliant words, aren't they? From old Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne, eh? Man, I mean, that was a shocker. You know, when he did the concert and then he literally kicked the bucket. It's like he lived just long enough to do it. But what a way to go out as well, though, you know? And hell yeah, what a vibe. I just blame the rum. It always gone, no idea why I still stand up. Hey, you're just lucky you got big thick legs, Michael. I mean, what song is this? Oh, that was my noob song. It was I'll play it. Is this song? Where is it? This one. Think I care if you die, you fucking noob. I wrote that myself. I wrote all the lyrics and everything about me dying in hardcore because I got so sick of dying in hardcore. It's on Spotify. Hang on, here's the link. Where are we? Fuck's the link. No, not there. Hang on. Should be able to find the link there. Share. There we go. Oh shit, let me get in the message thing. There you go. That's the link. One Life, One Death it's called. Song is so good. Yeah, there you go. That song is on Spotify, my friend. There you go. And it's probably on everywhere else. I just drink wine now, just get sleepy. Oh, that's the thing. Mix rum, prefer my whiskey neat. See, I like them both with Coke, Michael. Rum and Coke, whiskey and Coke, I like a lot. Or if I can have, I'll drink them both neat, but I prefer whiskey with a little bit of distilled water. Like rum, but need a mixer. I'm nasty when I drink spirits. Trouble I have with spirits is I can't measure it, so I'd end up drinking the whole bottle. Whereas with beers, I know that I'll stop at 12. You know, maybe. There we go. We could get Martin on wine. No, don't. Wine. I've had it before. Last time I had wine, I went to a Chinese restaurant locally with some friends. And I'd had some beer first. Then I had some, and they say never mix the grape and the grain. And I came back and I puked. That's the last time in my life I ever puked after alcohol. That was probably 20 years ago. I was thinking maybe get a bottle of Glaver for launch a Scottish map. Oh, I'm having Buffalo Trace with this orange cream Coke. First time trying it. Pretty good. What's orange cream Coke then? Never heard of that. What is that? Sounds intriguing. Don't you think, boys and girls? A bit intriguing. What am I doing now? Whatever this says. What's this say? Oh, there's Scarlet Initiates. For a minute I thought I was still playing a warlock, right? That's looking, where's my pet? I haven't got one. I've got to do it myself. Anyway, all of those who are drinking, whatever you're drinking, cheers, guys. It's Friday night, right? Get it down, yeah. I've never seen it before either, but had it at my local Walmart. Hey, go for it then. You got to try things, right? Orange cream Coke sounds like how my puke looks low. Yeah, thankfully I'm at that stage in my life now. I don't puke after alcohol anymore. I don't get hangovers and I don't puke, so it's all good for me. But then that's because also I don't ever mix my drinks anymore either. So that's probably the biggest thing. But that sounds interesting. Oh shit, just knocked a tin over. It's right, thankfully it was empty. I do get a bit klutzy though, I'll admit that. I mean, in truth, I'm a little bit of a klutz anyway. But when I've had a few drinks, I get a bit klutzy-er. Right, let's go. So yeah, I mean, what level are we at the minute? Level 5. This is slow going. I'm not going to be a speed runner. Let me I played. If I get rid of me for a sec, you can see them. I played 58 minutes. I mean, speed runners will be about level 8 or 9 by now. Right. I'm gonna try and go. Oh, hang on. I want to go for him then. Is it? I'm gonna regret this, am I? Maybe. Shit. Maybe. Oh shit. I could well regret this. This could also be one of the dumbest things I've done tonight. It depends how good a warrior is. Come on, what about you? Get that one. Get that one. Oh, I don't know. He looks quite tough, doesn't he? Look, he's knocking through these. Oh, that's handy. Go on, mate. Kill that. Right, get that one now. Hey, this warrior's a lot tougher than the old warlock at close range. I mean, bearing in mind, warriors can't heal or anything like that unless they got a potion with them. That wasn't too shabby being able to take 3 on at once, was it? Get this one then. I'm sure I had a warrior macro somewhere once. I'm going to have a look in a sec. Oh look, macro. Do I have a warrior one? What's that one there? Charge your... Yeah, that one. Right, actually, I'm going to just slightly rearrange my macros. Some of my buttons. I'm going to try that and see if it still works. It should do, shouldn't it? Right, so I'll press this. Should do all of this stuff at once on him. It does. Hey, it works. Oh, that's handy. We'll use that then. Bit close on old health bar. It was a little bit. It was a little bit. I gotta be honest, Stevie. My back door started flapping just for a split second, and then it was fine. So yes, close, but it's all right. Look, 7 out of 12 armbands, right? Anyway, let me go back to where we were roughly on the music thingy. So anyway, these songs I'm playing because I'm multi-streaming. If anyone can hear the music or not, the reason I'm playing it is because it's my stuff, so I can't get done for copyright my own music. There we go. I'm gonna go. These are World of Warcraft inspired songs now. This one's called Battle of Azeroth. So there you go. And if you write your own songs, always write your own lyrics, man. And then whoever copies your songs, you still get what you call it, royalties, because you're the songwriter. We tingle in the bushes beside the berries, yeah. Nothing better than a tingle in a bush, is there? I don't think so. Get you, man. Hey, we're nearly there. We don't need too much more. Go on. The warrior's quite a tough little bugger, isn't he, really? Don't you think, compared to some of the others? I mean, the warlock was okay as long as he didn't get up close, right? But when his pet died and then they come from up close, the warrior, a couple of hits and he was fucked, wasn't he? So it's not too bad, really. Now let's just check. We've got a message there. Nothing important. Right, let's carry on. Come on, little warrior. Can't believe that warlock died though. Remember seeing something there, something about Christmas song or movie guy still gets royalties at $10 a month. Yeah, the important thing is always to write the lyrics, and then whatever else happens, you'll always get paid, right? If you write the tunes and someone changes the tune, it's different. But if you're the one who wrote the lyrics, I wrote hundreds of poems and songs years ago. I told you I was going to publish a website. This is years ago, with all my song lyrics. I was going to sell them. But you know, it wouldn't have worked really, I guess, because someone could have copied them a bit or got ideas from them and then not paid me. But I've got one song that I still want to do, but it's an adult song. Seen some scary stuff about original Wizard of Oz, lol. Insane. Yeah, like what? You got to share that with us. Hey, we got them all. Let's go. Running. Run, run, run. Oh, let's move that up there. Snow was asbestos. Tin Man, they covered in aluminium paint. Oh, right, yeah, I've heard stuff like that. But back in them days, would they have known? You know, at the time they did it? And this questy poo's in. Oh, this is telling us to get the sword, a two-hander. All right.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Right, and vendor trash.
Farewell.
So this wants us to probably use the two-hand sword then. Hang on. Well, he's going to have to hit a few things first because he's not going to have the skill. Right, we need to go and hit a few things. Get the skills up. No, they never knew. They were like, what the fuck these days? Yeah, I mean, these days, I mean, anything you do, they want to check, don't they? There you go, look. So I don't know if you can see, but our sword skill there, the numbers go up slowly. But we need to get the sword skills up. Let me just kill anything just to show you. The skill in two-handed swords, all these blue writing you see in the bottom left. So that's as we're skilling up. There we go. Let's just double check. Yeah, level 5. Oh, this sword's the way to go, isn't it? Skill it up a bit more. Two-handed does a lot of damage, but it's slow. Can't believe we died earlier. Always a bummer. Oh dear. Got him. Oh, we on it. Just want to check. Can't even speak. Right, so my two. Oh no, hang on. My swords are 24, so 17. Right, okay, so let's get in there then.
Too far away.
Right, let's go and get the boss. We got to actually get the boss man, which is up here somewhere. That's the one we want there. Mevin. Hey Mevin, we want you. Just pulling him away from the others. Where's he gone? Gone around there. He's dead. Come on, give me your stuff, mate. There you go, we got what we wanted. Just get out of here. See, that's how easy you do that, Stevie boy. We jump hand in this quest. I think we're out of here once we've done this one. I don't think there's any other quests left to do. Do you reckon a warrior is going to be the way to go? I don't know. Could be. Accepts a rogue steel. Pass down there. What do you reckon? Who thinks we got a better chance of surviving as a sturdy warrior like this? Maybe. I mean, all else has failed, hasn't it, really? Let's be truthful. How many warlocks have I done? I mean, they should be one of the easiest. I failed on all my warlocks. Hunters I keep failing on. Gonna be battening down the hatches for money. I hear a storm coming. Oh, no, we don't need that, mate. Anyone seen the latest War of the Worlds film? I started watching that last night, but I fell asleep halfway through. So I might try finishing that off later. Just wondering if anyone else has seen it. Don't think you get it just up north, but we're going to cover Scotland. Alright, okay. I mean, we've been told, I think Sunday night we're going to get a bit of wind and that here.
I'm listening.
But we're right southwest. So what is that on? Prime. It don't seem that good so far. I watched half of it and fell asleep. I'm going to try and watch the other half of it in a little while. I mean, the best War of the Worlds... I'll be back 10 minutes. Okay, Michael. The best War of the Worlds film, I still think, was the 1950s B movie. With, what was his name? Wasn't Rod Taylor, was it? No. What's the name of this? Everyone have a look. I want to look it up. With my beer. You know the 50s or 60s War of the Worlds? War of Worlds. Let's have a look. Yeah, they've done an Amazon Prime adaptation, but I don't think it's that good. I'm trying to see the... yeah, it's with Ice Cube and Eva Longoria, whatever. All of that lot. I want to see the original one. War of the Worlds. Right, hang on. I want to put old film. Try and find the old one. Continue. Yeah, the 1953 one. That was the one. Oh, Gene Barry as Dr. Clayton Forrester. Anne Robinson as Sylvia Van Buren. So there you go. That's the one. Yeah, the 1953 version. War of the Worlds, the movie. Yeah, so not the Tom. The Tom Cruise one was shit. Have you ever seen... Stevie, you not seen the older one? The 1953 one. That was the best one. And then the Tom Cruise one wasn't that good. And then this new one, Ice Cube, it's Ice Cube, isn't it? I don't rate it so much so far. Seen both. Yeah. What do you reckon? Don't you think that the old 1953 one was the best? Considering they didn't have the special effects quite and all the rest of it. It was more. I feel it was more frightening. I don't know, that's how I felt anyway. What do you reckon? I tell you, when I was saying, I think it might have been Rod Taylor or someone. No, Rod Taylor was in the Time Machine, I think. Remember that? H.G. Wells' The Time Machine? Yeah, both were kind of shit, to be honest. I just think the first one was better because, you know, you had these meteorites come to Earth. They crashed and they looked, and then the thing unscrewed, and those weird monsters came out. And the fact instead, I mean, I know War of the Worlds, they should be like tripod kind of things. Time Machine was fun. Time Machine was excellent. H.G. Wells' The Time Machine. Oh shit. But the better film than The Time Machine was one called Time After Time. Have you ever seen that? Oh shit. Fucking wank. Hang on, put my beer down. I'm gonna fucking die here, mate. Please tell me I got some sort of fucking... No, I haven't. Damn it. Fucking damn and shit and wank. Oh, bollocks. This isn't good. I know how third try gonna make it better. Iced tea must be 50 at least. Mate, I know. Vinny, second time I've died tonight, mate. I died at level 6, died earlier. Rip, yep. This should be the noob song. Yeah. Not doing well tonight. There you go. I think I'm teaching you all a lesson. Beers and WoW hardcore don't mix. You're my WoW example, not a strong example, I know, right? Oh, fuck. That's not good, is it? Let's delete this tune. Delete. Prefer IST in the USA thingy, not CSI. Wrong. They do. You reckon? So you reckon beer and hardcore WoW does mix? So in other words, I'm probably shit at hardcore WoW, whether I'm drinking beer or whether I'm not. I mean, that could be a valid point. Law and Order or something. Warlock is GOAT. You reckon? Oh right, the Warlock. Yeah, I thought so. Funny enough, my highest level is 28. And that was a Warlock. I think I've got a Hunter to... Was it 22 or 26? I got a Hunter in the 20s. The trouble with Hunters, the first 10 levels are hard until you got your pet. Whereas with a Warlock, you get your pet level 2, don't you? But Horde Warlock is easier than Alliance Warlock, I think. Ah, SVU he was in. I love the Pandari and Panda Bear. Have you been playing the Pandas, Vinny? Have you been playing Mr. Pandaria then? No, it's out. Making your panda. I'll be honest. Let's pause that music. I don't fancy going again just now. Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Ah, right. Yes, finished first part until the point I could choose Alliance or Horde. Nice one. And I got the reward. Oh, excellent. You get a pet at level 2 and you can spec into Demonology as a respec at 20 and keep going that way and you'll be good. I did. You know what? I did all that. That's how I got to level 28. And then how did I die on my 28? Oh, I'll tell you how I died on my 28 Warlock. I don't know if it came up in that clip, you know, when AFK. But I died on that quest. Where was it? Near Taran Mill, I think it was. No, not Taran. Yeah, it was Taran Mill. Where you pick the flower things out the field. That was where I died. Yep. So Foggy, thank you for the bit, sir. By the way, Mr. Fog. Foggy, hey, you know what, Foggy? Look, just for you.
Thank you for your support, Foggy. I really appreciate it. You get me all excited. I think I need a cold shower. Want to join me, big boy?
So cheers, Mr. Foggy, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, what do I do now? Oh, I don't know if I fancy starting again tonight. Two deaths in one night. That's not good, is it? Fog man, not saying much. You okay, bud? Try the panda. Oh, Mr. Pandaria, but I'm doing hardcore. I'm not going to do a panda tonight. I've done it all before, Vinny, the Pandarian. I did it first time. And I actually had a panda, and I think I deleted it because I got fed up with it. There was one time I went through all my characters. I deleted about 30 of them or something. When I was going to give up WoW. And that would have been, I don't know, 10 years ago, something like that. Why? Let's have a look. We'll have a look then, see if we've got any pandas. I'm pretty sure I haven't. So look, I've only got this is Anniversary Realms. I've only got 4 characters on here. So on the normal realm, let's have a quick look while we're here. So I've got my 60 hunter there. But that's about it. Okay. We go back. Hang on, reconnect. Let's just check my other realms. I think this is all going to be classic era. Classic era. So they're the characters I got on here. Look, on a few different. But I think most of them went to the latest thing. Let's have a look. All right, hang on. Let me log into WoW then. I don't think I've got any pandas though. I'm going to check right now for you. Live while we're on stream. Yeah, not been well since last night. How come she's not been well, Foggy? What's up, man? Where do we get to? Oh, sorry, mate. Hope you feel better soon. Yes, Mr. Foggy. 8 characters. Man, I've got more than 8 characters. Right, okay, let me, I'm logging in some more. So that's on Classic. Right, let's have a look on Mr. Pandaria Classic now. I'm going to load this one up. Sinuses. That's no good, Foggy. Ah, not fun. Nope. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. Mr. Pandaria Classic. Whoever thought with a Classic they'd have gone as far as Mr. Pandaria, right? Look, okay, so here's the ones I got on here. Look, I got my PvP Rogue, level 60. I got my Mage, level 70. I got a 49 Hunter, 17 Paladin. Let's see what else I got. If you want to see how many characters, Vinny, that's 5 on there. Look, I've got 5 on that one, 5 on that one, 2 on that one. That's 17 characters there, mate. And this is all Classic WoW, plus the other ones you've seen. I get a flare up every now and again. Oh, not fun. Right, so I don't think any of them are. Oh, Feckle, what's on here then? Let's have a quick look. I've lost track of what I've got. Oh, I've got an 80 Hunter. Fuck's sake. See, Mr. Vinny boy? Look, an 80 Hunter there, an 80 Rogue, 70 Warlock, and a 61 Death Knight. So I've got a. Yeah, boy, I got a few. Oh, look at that, fucking glowing weapons. He's got the works, mate. So basically, if I wanted to play Pandaria, I would probably have to level up probably one of those two. That's my 70 Warlock. So like I said, I've got loads of characters knocking around. And then, anything else? They'll be all my height. These will be low levels. Giant Stalk will be low levels. I won't have any height. I don't remember playing on there. And it's a normal realm, so I wouldn't. I just probably went. Oh, hang on. I've got 38 Paladin. Shit. 60 Hunter. Fuck, I forgot I had this many. Should be teams and team battle friends. Look. See, these are all characters I gave up on. 26 Warlock. Fuck's sake. I've spent too much time in this game. Okay, if I cancel this, right, and quit. So you've seen all that. Let me load retail. There, I'll say it. So that's the Classic, Pandaria Classic. You've seen all that. Live World of Warcraft. Is that retail? Right, let's load up retail. Try to start one and check how it feels, lol. I know. Random. I'm going to start up retail now and have a look what I've got on there. How many characters did I have on that other lot? I can't even remember. There you go, logging in. Right, we'll see what I've got on retail. I think this is a bit more controlled. That'd be cool, Blue Cat team versus the world. Right, here we go. Even on retail, I've got my Paladin, my Hunter, my Mage, Warlock. Right, and then I've got another Mage, Shaman, Demon Hunter, Paladin. Hang on. An Evoker, a Warrior, a Priest, a Rogue. Remember that one? Aya Sushi when I made that. A Druid, another Rogue, another Hunter, a Death Knight, a Warrior, Priest, another Rogue, Hunter, Druid, Mage, Rogue, Paladin, and also a Hunter, Priest, Warlock, Rogue, Warrior, Paladin, and Warrior. I think that's it. I think that's it. Pick your best 5v5. I know. That must be the lot, right? So that's my main, really, my Paladin there. My oldest character is this one. Even though it's only level 42, that is my. I'll log him in. That was my first ever character. Oh, hang on, free gear update. I want a gear update. How do I get that then? Next. Oh, he was a holy. He was a holy. Next. Update. Confirm. Clear quest. Let's log him in. Can't believe I'm looking at retail. Ugh. Excuse me while I vomit. But let's have a looky. This was my first ever character in World of Warcraft when it was launched. Okay. So he's my oldest. So he's whatever. How old's well? 20 years old. This character's 20 years old. In fact, this character is probably as old as some people who sometimes come in the stream. Hey Vinny, how old are you now? If you knock 20 years off your age, that's when I made this character.
And beckon the dragon
What?
of lights. Meet me in Stormwind, where I shall present the Aspect's invitation to the Alliance.
There you go. So we'll accept the quest. Right, but so this character here, how the hell he's got here in Stormwind Keep? Right. So this character, let's have a looky. Where's his achievements? There you go. Right, so so you was 20 years old. You was a young 20-year-old when I made this. I'm trying to see his oldest achievements. Let's have a look. They're in 24. What's that? That's 2008. So how old's that? So that's 15 years ago, something like that. No, 17 years ago I did that achievement on him. 17 years ago. Right, what else we got here? Look, in 2011, look, 2008 I did all these things. Can you believe that? I explored all this area 2008. In fact, I probably explored it in 2005, but achievements didn't come out till Wrath of Lich King, I think. So that's why some of them, they won't be any older than 2008. So yeah, but explore all these different places. 15th October 2008. Fucking hell, man. Outlands. That's when we got Burning Crusade. So 2008. So let's have a look at Northrend. That's Wrath of Lich King. Cataclysm. There you go, Pandaria, mate. Right? Pandaria. These are all the things I've done in Pandaria. In let's go back to, there you go, 2012. So 13 years ago. Well, now I can randomise what you did in here. There you go. So 13 years ago, I explored Pandaria. Look, all these places, and that one there. Well, October 2012. So 8 years before I even streamed. All of this. Look, 2013. And then that one, 24. So that achievement that came up was because they released Pandaria and it just came up. So there you go. And then you had Warlords of Draenor, 2015. And then you had Legion. 2 years after that, Battle of Azeroth, Shadowlands, Dragon Isles and War Within. Still all the expansions. Can you believe that? Those are all the WoW expansions. So it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 expansions, man. Now I can we're going backfill, add better shower. Oh, nice one. Anyway, there you go. I just want to show you that. This is what we are now in is retail. Oh wow, what am I meant to do here? What's that? Meet Raffi in Stormwind. Well, that's where the fuck I am. Big quest. That's the stupid quest.
The Black Talon are
Speak with Raffian to learn the council's meeting.
learn from the past. Look.
This is why I don't play retail. It's so story driven. It keeps doing all this shit.
Dragon Isles, Lord Commander. During the dark days of the Cataclysm, the Aspects made great
See,
sacrifices.
some people like all this stuff, but I
The
don't.
Alliance will answer the call and stand together with Dragonkind once again. Alexstrasza shall be most appreciative. Though she will insist that you do not bring any lingering conflicts to her shores. You have my word that this will be an expedition, not a military maneuver.
They spelt maneuver wrong there, didn't they?
The Horde
Or not?
have instructed the Explorers League to work in concert with the Reliquary.
Just the think of all the ancient knowledge we can discover together.
Hey, she's Scottish.
This is our home, not a place for outsiders to plunder. The Draxier will accompany the Alliance on this journey, but it will take time to build trust between us.
As a fellow soldier, I share your wariness, Azurathal.
How do they come up with these names? Azuraphel.
Already.
Anyway, this is retail, which we don't normally play, so I'm not going to hang around in this too long.
The Dragon Isles await.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Neb. There you go. I'm only completing that. I'm not doing any of these. We're going to log off. The only reason I even logged on here was just to show you guys my literally my 20-year-old character. There he is. Hey, if you doubt, I can always kick your behind in a pot of snooker. Nah, man. I'm just going to log him out. There you go. So, that was me very, very rarely going into retail. What are we doing time-wise? Ooh, 10 o'clock. Right, okay, that's good enough for me for tonight. I think I'm going to call time on that then. I'm going to go and see what Missy Blue's up to and spend some time with her. So we did do, right, let's clarify. We did hardcore WoW tonight, right? I died twice, which is shameful. 8 beers and I died twice. So I think that's a good place to end it. But thank you everyone for coming in. I will be in, or will be on over the weekend. Don't know what I'll be doing over the weekend. We'll see. Latest taters. Hey Michael, thank you for coming in. But look guys, have a great evening, have a great weekend, whatever you're up to. It's nice to spend a couple of hours with you. I'm a bit gutted I didn't get any further in the hardcore WoW than I planned. I sucked actually. Truth be known, I sucked. But I'll put it down to fatigue because I'm tired. Have a great night and a big hug for G. Okie dokie Vinny, and lots of love to you and your family as well. So catch you later, Stevie boy. Night all night, G, for listening. Night, Mr. Foggy, sir. So yeah, I'm done, guys. So whatever you're doing, stay safe and have a good night. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
You think I'd care if you died, you fucking noob?
I logged in fresh, feeling bold. Stepped out into the world so cold. Pulled too many, thought I'd kite. Next thing I know, see a light. I should have ran, I should have healed. Now my grave is my battlefield. One life, one death, now I'm screwed. Should have played it safe, but I'm a fucking noob. Deleted my tune, now I feel so blue. Guess I'll reroll, cause I'm a fucking noob. Got cocky, thought I was the king. Then a murloc did his thing. Lagged a little, clicked too slow. Now I'm just a ghost, you know. I should have ran, I should have healed. Now my fate is sealed for real. One life, one death, now I'm screwed. Should have played it safe, but I'm a fucking noob. Deleted my tune, now I feel so blue. Guess I'll reroll, cause I'm a fucking